What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Now, in today's video, if you cannot tell already, I am not in my usual setup or in my usual environment. Hey y'all, it's editor me for a second here. I just want to let you all know I'm in bed right now. I just recorded that video a few minutes ago. But I just want to let you all know that that video was shot at like almost 2 in the morning. So if my speech is a little off, like, just give your favorite therapist a break. All right, back to the video now. I'm usually in my living room or just somewhere in my house. And I am actually at a hotel in Indianapolis. I went to go see my friend. I was gonna say on Thanksgiving, but actually it was really technically Black Friday. But I went over here for an overnight trip. And I have been a little behind because of the holiday schedule, because I like to have my videos out on Fridays. And so I have decided that I'm still going to stick with my schedule, even though I'm a little off already, right? But I'm going to do a unscripted, unprompted video in my, not my usual setup, in some, actually not, I was going to say some piss poor lighting, but actually not even bad lighting. So I wanted to make a video today on, just because of my experience with, oh my God, I'm super behind. Should I do this? Should I not? I want to make a video on just doing things imperfectly and just being okay with doing things not so perfectly sometimes. Because with ADHD, we really do struggle with perfectionism. And what I always say that perfectionism is it's all or nothing thinking. We like to call it perfectionism. I'm a perfectionist, things like that. But really, we're just all or nothing thinkers, right? And so we need to kind of reframe that a little bit. Quick shameless plug, by the way, I do talk about doing things imperfectly in my book, Hire a Coach, Not a Tutor. I just said, hire a coach, not a tutor. And I was like, I'm clearly tired. It's like 2 in the morning. Hire a coach, not a tutor, for ADHDers in their 20s. So make sure you get the book. I will link it below. You can get it on Amazon. But I talk about my book about not doing things so perfectly sometimes, right? So right now, I'm recording this video. I'm sharing a message with you all. It probably doesn't have the right sound. The lighting's a little weird. It's not my usual environment. But I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to put the video out there. And I'm going to be okay with that. And sometimes when we do things perfectly, or imperfectly, I guess I should say, we are not going to get the exact result that we have in our head, but we're going to get a good enough result, or we're going to get an even better result than we would have expected just putting this out, right? Rather than overthinking it and expecting perfection and then eventually not doing it. Because the more you overthink, the more you don't do, and the more you don't do, the more you don't put something out there, whether it's a video, or maybe it's yourself trying to get a promotion, or you trying to switch jobs, or you trying to start your business, or even just something simple like cleaning your house. Yo, it's me editing again. So something that I just wanted to point out in the video, and I don't know if you noticed this or not, but as the video is going on, and you're not going to see this the whole time because, it's like 2 in the morning when I'm filming this, so I'm just like really tired. But as I continue to talk and as I continue to do the video, I start doing better in the video, right? I start like presenting better in the video. I start getting into my more usual flow, right? So if you just start something and you're having this internal battle with perfectionism and you just decide to get over it and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to get over that shit and I'm just going to go do the damn thing and I'm going to do it fine and not perfect and be okay with it. I have a feeling that as you do it, you'll start to pick up the pace more and you'll do it a lot closer to that vision in your head that you're thinking. I didn't say that in the video or anything like it, but I just wanted to point that out. And you could see that through example through my own video as I'm recording right now. So I would say that the first thing you need to do is go in with the mindset, and this takes a lot of practice. This takes a lot of speaking out loud to yourself. I always say be your own best friend. If you have no one else speaking positiveness or neutralness in your life, you want to speak that shit out loud to yourself, okay? So start speaking that out loud. I don't have to do things perfectly. The world is not going to end if I do this imperfectly. So that's the first thing you need to tell yourself. You can adapt that affirmation to whatever best fits you and whatever you believe in your heart. That's just something I like to tell myself, though, when I'm trying to do this. In fact, that's what made me prompt this video. I was just going to wait a whole other week to not put a video out because I was already late. I didn't upload it on Friday. It's now Saturday morning, technically, but Saturday. And I was just like, I'm just not going to do a video this week. But it's like, nope, I want to upload a video weekly. And just because I'm a little late and just because I'm not in my ideal setup, it doesn't mean I don't have to do it, right? So you can do this with your home, with your career, with your relationships, anything you are struggling with right now. If you're thinking that I have to do this perfectly or I have to do this a certain way, 99.9% of the time, you don't have to. There are so many ways that you can get around things in life. And even if you just do things not so perfectly, it's going to turn out fine regardless. This is actually in my book. So on chapter 4, I have a chapter called Celebrate Everything. Again, make sure you get this book. There's a lot of good tips in here. But I'm a big proponent on celebrating everything. So the next thing that I would say to do is once you give yourself the affirmation and the mindset and the permission to do something imperfectly, and then of course you go do it. I guess this would be step 2. So step 2 would be actually go and do it and not overthink it. But then step 3 is actually celebrate that you did it. I'm actually excited and happy that I'm recording this video right now. Once I'm done recording tonight, I'm going to be more excited that it's done. And then tomorrow when I edit it and then put it on YouTube finally, even though it's going to be a few days late, maybe even just really a day late actually, because yeah, it's just Saturday. But even though it's a day late, I'm going to still celebrate that. Ooh, I still got my YouTube video done within the week still. And that's still a win for me, right? So make sure you celebrate everything, even if it does not go to plan, because the more you celebrate, the more you're rewarding your brain. And that's a cognitive processing technique, right? So if you reward yourself verbally or physically, right? Treat yourself. Maybe buy yourself something right now. Well, if you're working on impulsive spending, maybe not. That's a whole different topic for another ADHD video. The point is that you really want to celebrate your wins, whether they're big, whether they're small, whether it's just, ooh, I meant to do it like this, but I finally got it done, and I can celebrate that it's over, right? Either way, celebrate everything you possibly can, because that's going to train your brain to allow you to give yourself that permission to not do things perfectly, because your life is going to feel a lot more serene and happy when you do it that way. I hope you like this video. I just want to make this one a quick one for this week, just because I just want to get it out there and keep it the flow of recording these videos and putting them out there. But send this video to a friend. Stop doing things so damn perfectly. The world is not going to end if you don't do that thing perfectly or don't do that thing in the way that you are harping on right now. Do me a favor, comment in the comment section what you're exactly holding on to right now when it comes to perfectionism. All right, and I'll see you guys later in the next video. Until next time, bye guys.